Wow. I am so happy to be with you right now. So I have a question for you. What about sleepless nights and fussy babies? Because you know what? Going into it, didn't you think we thought parenting would just come naturally? And it's just not coming naturally. Have you thought that? Well, if you don't know me, my name is Chris Reap. I am a certified neurocoach, and I'm an affiliate with a global health food company that specializes in plant powders. And Jeff and I have 5 boys, fairly close in age, who are all married now with children of their own. And every family has their own unique story. And their own birth story of each child is unique within the family. And everyone has their separate, different set of circumstances, right? Well, I know we did, and you're probably finding that to be true for you as well. But we thought we could be, we just thought it would be easy for a couple um, after the baby came home, and the first couple of days would just be, maybe a little rough, but then it would get a lot better. I mean, the baby is safe and warm and fed and loved, and came home to a beautiful nursery with a brand new crib and a changing table with everything handy. I mean, that happens for a lot of people. It's perfect. And we're so thankful to be prepared and that that's ready to go, because taking care of the baby is sometimes all hands on deck, and it's nice to have everything right there. So we put a lot of preparation into that, right? And I found this to be true, and maybe you did too, that all the enthusiasm and confidence quickly gave way to exhaustion and frustration. No one is sleeping. Baby has to be fed to get back to birth weight and beyond. So there's a little bit of stress there. And yeah, and then there's just like a 2-hour nap for mom, which is really not enough to regain strength and maintain mental clarity, not to mention healing from the birth. So the tension in the air is thick. You don't really want to talk about it, but it's there. You could, you've heard the old saying, cut a knife, cut it with a knife. And, the desire to be perfect, happy, confident, and at peace, joyful parents is so strong, but it's so frustrating because it's just not happening. Well, I want you to know that there is hope. It is possible to have a full night of sleep for both you and baby, and that's my focus. I mean, if you could sleep, wouldn't that make a world of difference for you? And so if we could just focus on the objective, and that is the preparation of the mind, because we have to think about what are we doing and how are we doing it and what is the outcome? What is my philosophy? So preparing our mind for the unexpected, and to be able to know what to do in certain situations. And how can you? It's your first baby, right? And so, another thing is to just intentionally focus and intentionally pursue how to get that gift of nighttime sleep. It is a gift, right? To be able to sleep all night and to have baby sleep all night and to wake up refreshed. Oh my goodness. It's challenging to hear every little thing and think, oh, and you're just on high alert. And it's like, you got to do something. You've got to fix something. You've got to change or feed or hold or walk or whatever to get baby back to sleep again. And it's exhausting. So, anyway, intentionally pursuing, how can I get that gift of nighttime sleep? How can that happen? And I guess what I want you to know is that it can be parented directed. In other words, you can decide what to do and how to do it and what's best for your baby, because you have the thinking part of the relationship to the baby, right? And then you can also be assured that baby has the capacity, he really does have the ability to do what you're directing. And so let that sink in for a minute because a lot of times we think, oh, the baby can't do, he doesn't know, he can't, I just have to do anything to keep him from crying and that's a bad thing. No, if we understand what's happening with baby, it's possible to direct them and to help them also sleep, which they desperately need. And so another thing is to decide which parenting philosophy you want to adopt. There's a lot of them out there, and whether you know it or not, you are working one of those philosophies. And so there are many, and you get to ask yourself, is the result I'm seeing in children that I know and in the mom and dad relationship, the marriage, is that what I want for my family? Okay, that's one thing. And then do I like the result? Do I like what I'm seeing? Is that what I want for me? So, you know what? I believe these first days of parenting are so foundational to to your success as a family. I don't know, does any of this make sense to you? I so badly want you to enjoy your children and to enjoy being a mom and to be confident in that. And it is possible. It feels kind of elusive right now, right? Like, I don't know if that could ever happen for me. I thought it would. I assumed it would. And then here I am, and I don't know what to do. You know what? If you are curious and if you would like to know a little bit more, I would love to talk to you. If you'd like to go a little, just a little bit deeper and see how this might work for you or how this might apply for you, we can jump on a 15-minute call. All you have to do is email me at chrisreap@gmail.com, and I'll send you my calendar link so that we can set up a time. I would just love to come alongside you and hear your heart. So let me know. I'd love to hear from you, chrisreap@gmail.com, and we'll just spend a little time together. So have a great weekend, okay? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for hopping on and listening for just a few minutes. I appreciate that so much, and I'm super excited about the possibility of meeting up with you. Have a good day.